Okay, so I'm gonna talk about what I titled this video because that needs to get talked about. I feel like I have to talk about it. I've been itching to talk about it in a video. I literally tried to record this yesterday, got halfway through it, and I was like, do I really feel like basically gossiping about online drama? And then I listen to Drake way too much to not talk about this on my channel. I just do. I say that as I have a Kanye shirt on, okay? There's literally no rule that says I can't like both of their music. But first of all, I just kind of wanted to update you guys a little bit. But it's now been about a month or so since I've uploaded a vlog. And there's been like a lot of ideas and a lot of different things that I've wanted to do for vlogs recently, but let me just backtrack a little bit. So I started uploading the Call of Duty videos again a little bit. Still been playing that. I'm still having a ton of fun on that. I actually have a pretty good chunk of Warzone footage that I can use for videos. But obviously I've been enjoying the vlogs a lot for the last like year, so I've talked about that a bunch. I'm not gonna go like super deep into that. But I talk a ton about how I just want to be like as consistent as possible, all that stuff. And I'll be honest, the main reason that I haven't uploaded as much is because I had titled a video, I think back in January. I think it was titled like, I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks, but I was in the hospital. And I explained what happened in that video. And that has been an ongoing thing now since then. Quick disclaimer, just because this is going on the internet, when I'm talking about this, I'm not like dying. I'm good. I'm okay. There's just a lot of stuff that's been going on top of this. So I don't want this to sound like I'm you know, doing worse than I am. I've been great. Again, I'm only saying this because this is going on YouTube. I can't not have this. But yeah, back to the video. So for the last couple months, my mental was just taken up by what was going on. So anytime I did have time to make videos or anything like that, like I just couldn't, I can't like fake like this super upbeat like energy or anything like that, which I try to make my videos. Like I know I get mad in my videos, especially the Call of Duty ones. Like I obviously talk negative in those. That's based around the game. That's not, I don't know how to explain it. Like if you compare my vlogs to my Call of Duty videos, it's like night and day. And that's, I don't know, it's just a love-hate relationship with Call of Duty. That's the only toxic relationship I'm like allowing myself to have in my life. It's fine, I approve of it. I understand that it's detrimental to me, but I'm not gonna let it go. I refuse. But since that's been like an ongoing thing, you know, between that and just regular life stuff and just honestly bullshit, dealing with the drama that I never in a billion years would have thought that I was dealing with at the age that I'm at. In high school, yeah, I expected it, but nowadays, no, I don't expect it. But we're still here. So just dealing with that regular life stuff, the stuff with the hospital, it's been a lot more this year to try and stay consistent than it was before. And then a bunch of stuff that's gonna be happening in the future that's gonna help me a ton with content. Not that I'm doing it because it's gonna give me content, but I'm going to do it, so I might as well film it and make some of the best videos that I've ever, you know, posted on my channel. So getting all that in order and everything, it's just, it has been a ton. And I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to like phase out uploading, basically is what I'm saying. For anybody that is still watching consistently, I am still here. I am still thinking about videos every single day. It's nothing about that part has changed. It's just been a ton to deal with for the last couple months, and now I sound like a generic streamer that says basically that, you know, my life has gotten in the way, you know, just like anybody else's life gets in the way of what they want to do. But please just understand that, like, I'm not making excuses. It's an excuse, but I feel like it's a valid excuse. But there's a couple trips coming up in May, so that's gonna be a fucking exhausting month, but it's also gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm also gonna get a lot of footage. I need to get a new SD card too, because I need one that's more than 32 gigs. I also need to get a couple extra batteries for that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm very excited. I don't want to say too much right now, but I'm very excited. But past all of that, obviously, yeah, Drake has ruined Kendrick's career as of right now, just for now. Kendrick is not gonna go anywhere, but right now he's ruined it. For anybody either living under a rock, somebody who does not listen to rap, somebody who listens to rap but doesn't have TikTok, or somebody who just randomly somehow hasn't heard a single thing about what's going on, we basically got put into a time capsule and sent back to 2018 temporarily, because that's kind of what's happening right now, in a sense. Except I don't think Kendrick's gonna come out with a track talking about Drake's kid that nobody knows about. But basically Kendrick, J. Cole, no, not there, he's not, no. Kendrick, Future, Metro, The Weeknd somehow, and I feel like there was one more. I know Kanye, as I'm recording this, had just came out with a remix of Like That, so yeah, now he's involved in this as well. They all went at Drake though, and then Drake came back with a response and cooked him, and then, oh, Rick Ross, that was the other one. Rick Ross came back with a track an hour later, and he cooked him back. And now there's just a bunch of back and forth stuff going on social media, which is honestly really entertaining, I can't lie. I talk about how I don't want to be involved in drama and things like that, but like, this isn't my drama, and me paying attention to it isn't gonna make an effect on anything. Like, I'm one person. But I feel like since this video is going up on my channel, I have to put my opinion out there. Drake's gonna win this. Part of the reason I find it so entertaining is because, like, I don't think there's a threat of anybody being, you know, killed. It's all just words, so yeah, it's not really, it's not too bad. It's just entertaining. Now, obviously, now we have to go back a little bit. Drake went against Meek Mill. He cooked him into the ground. He destroyed him. That's like a unanimous thing that most people can agree on. That just contradicted itself. Unanimous mode, whatever. But then, you know, you had the Pusha T stuff that happened. And listen, just hear me out. Just hear me out. By the way, I'm not DJ Academics or anything like that. Like, I'm not trying to become like a rap analyst channel. It's just, I'm putting my opinion on my channel. Big whoop. Story of Adidon, yes. Amazing. Such a good track. Catchy, lyrics were good, and the lyrics that were in there shocked the entire world at the time. But I didn't even know that Duppy Freestyle existed until like 9 months ago. And when I listened to it, I know I'm sounding biased. I'm going to sound biased. I am not saying that that song was better, except lyrically it was. I'm telling you, go back and listen to both of them again and judge them purely off of the lyrics. That's it. That's it. That one had it at lyrics, but yeah, Story of Adidon's still a better song. I know, it doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but it does. I mean, at the end of the day, Drake is, camera stopped recording, but at the end of the day, Drake is 90,000 times bigger than Pusha T is. I know, now I'm really starting to sound like DJ Academics because, you know, he's glazing. Dude, shut up. Look at the numbers. That's what I'm going off of if I say somebody's bigger than somebody. I didn't say he was better because that's subjective. That's opinion based. Bigger, literally look at the numbers. Part of the reason I had to get so defensive there was because people on Twitter, this is what Twitter does to me. This is literally what Twitter does to my brain. But of course, Drake lost that to Pusha T. But this time around, I don't think Kendrick has a trick up his sleeve like that, and also he was taunting him first, and Drake dropped twice. He did the same damn thing that he did to Meek Mill when he destroyed him. So do I think he's gonna clutch up and destroy the entire industry? Yes. When is that gonna happen? I have no idea, because there's literally no sign of Kendrick Lamar coming out with a diss track to respond to him. It's been like 5 days now since Push-Ups was officially released, and he hasn't, you know, said anything. So I realistically, I think this is gonna get ready to fizzle out here soon between Rick Ross and all them. It's just, I think it's just gonna go back to being like subliminal messages that they put in their, you know, albums. Yeah, I mean, neither of them are even trending on Twitter anymore, and I think that's the first time that's been the case since all this kind of started. But yeah, that's the opinion I'm gonna put out there for now. I don't want this video to be too long. I also wanted to like mesh it into an update video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys made it all the way to the end, remember, drop a like, and if new, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.